All right, welcome back. We're getting into another coin roll hunt here today. We're going to be going through maybe the rest of the box of pennies I have. I also do have $50 and a bag of nickels I haven't opened up yet. So maybe we'll get into some of those. It all just depends on how much time we have. We might have 30 minutes. We might have 2 hours and 30 minutes. So we shall see. Get my computer set up here. ngccoin.com is the site I use for United States coins, cents, and then I have to open up typically Memorial Reverse, 1959 to 2008, Bicentennial and Shield, and then the Wheat Reverse will occasionally bump into a Wheaties. So that's where we're going to start off. We have all the mints and all the years and the varieties in this Variety Plus resource that NGC provides anyway. So it's not 100% of them. It is a good number of them. And so that's the ones I typically will go for. What's up, Walt? Welcome in. I also do want to let everybody know I have the wheat cent mailer going on. If you guys want to get a wheat cent in the mail, go ahead and sign up for that. Let's see, there's a subscription link on one of my other videos here. I'll try to post that in the chat, pin it to the chat so people have access to that. Walt, you don't like PayPal? The reason I went with PayPal is because it's been around for forever. It's not necessarily the cheapest for me to use. I was thinking about using either Stripe or PayPal. It's not the easiest. PayPal's not the easiest. Stripe, I mean, none of them are like the easiest. The address thing on PayPal kind of drives me nuts. Hopefully you're able to make it work. I don't know. If people can't get on there with PayPal, I'll have to try something else. But it's a work in progress. Work in progress. What's up, Sean D? Welcome in. We're just getting fired up here. Getting set up. We're going to open our first roll of pennies. But first of all, I want to give a shout out to Paulie, one of my buddies. I got to get my camera light here so you guys can see this. So, I brought him a box of pennies yesterday, and part of the payment he gave me was brand new rolls of 2024 pennies. I got $5 worth of 2024 pennies. They're all 2024 shields, unopened. I weighed these. Interesting fact of the day. I weighed them. These all 2024s. These weigh 126.65 grams approximately. 126 grams across the board, every single roll. And then I weighed my other rolls, and then I wrote the weights down on them. And you can tell there's copper in them because they weigh more than 126 grams. But if you get a 150 gram plus roll, it's going to be 99% copper. Rough numbers. Shoot. Well, we'll figure something out, Walt, for sure. I'm sure you're not the only one with issues. The other dumb thing about, so I made a YouTube short announcing the wheat cent mailer, and typically on this channel, my subscribers are, 55 or older, male.
Problem.
What's up?
It's on the same thing as this one I wanted.
Oh, go back on Netflix. So anyway, before I get to that roll, I posted a YouTube short on the wheat cent mailer, and I put it out there, and I put the links for people to go and subscribe to the wheat cent mailer. My channel usually consists of 55 and older males, because that's typically the people that are into coin hunting. And the audience that my YouTube short reached was 24 to 35-year-old males. Like, that's the only demographic that it reached. So I don't know what to do about that. I'll have to figure something out because I know there's a lot more people that want to see it that hadn't seen it. So we got a good selection of copper in here. I'll have to figure something out on that PayPal stuff too. So it won't let you pay as a guest. That's interesting. I swear I've been able to do that in the past, but I'm no expert. I'm just a guy. So we'll get into the hunt. I have my all my cups set up here now. That way when I do find a 2009 or I do find some sort of variety, then I can put it straight into the cup that it needs to go into. Or if I find a copper, like this one, put it straight into the copper cup. Because before I just had this whole table. This whole table is full of coins. Now it's only half full of coins. The disorganization was starting to get to me. All right, well, let me know how it goes. Appreciate you giving it a try and give me some feedback. Oh, there's a 74 San Francisco. Starting off right. We do keep all of our S mint marks. I have a dedicated plastic tote specifically for S mints. I got a bunch of nickels and pennies in here. S mint marks. Non-proof S mints. I think if I find a proof, I'm going to throw it in a flip anyway. 92, looking for the cam. Close AM. Make sure that gets into the right tote. One day we're going to find one of these on the live, and it's going to be a great day. So this roll weighed 132 grams. 2002 Denver. So we just know there's a little bit of copper in it. There's that 2024 shield. I'm debating if I should even open up those rolls or not. The all 2024s. Kind of cool. So this one we got a mashed up mint mark. We're looking for the RPM. This one's, it's basically impossible to tell if it was an RPM. What we can do is we can zoom in on it. We'll do the digital zoom. That's easier than trying to go in and out. We just got some damage on that mint mark there. Probably some schmooze buildup on the inside of it as well. What's up, Kevin? Welcome in, man. Hopefully you guys are having a fine Saturday. I spent the last 2 hours out there shooting my bow, getting ready for a archery competition next weekend. You know, I'm on top of it. I got my bow restrung. I got new arrows. And since I have an archery shoot next weekend, I figured it's probably time to start shooting the bow. Ooh, now we can come back out. Got some digital zoom helping us out here. 68 out of Denver. Let's see what we can find here. Pretty sure there's a RPM in this year. 68 DDO or an RPM. And a DDR. Man, it's got all three shebangs on here to look for anyway. So we'll see what we can do. We got a nice overcast day today. There's a scratch going across his neck there. Nice overcast day, breezy, not too hot, not too cold. A little bit on the windy side for shooting a bow, but we made it work. I'm just trying to stretch out that brand new string. I shot 108 shots. Now it's time to start dialing it in, actually adjusting for sighting it in because I got different arrows now. So just a little fun thing to do on a good Saturday afternoon. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, whatever it is. 73 Denver. There's a copper one for sure. Sean D, you crack open that box yet? Get a box. Couple of wheat set enders. Pretty sweet. So 1997 Philly. Remember we learned this the other day. We're looking for that double ear on the 97 Phillies. We're looking for it on the 84 Philly, 88 Philly, and 97 Philly, and 2018 Denver. Those are the four. '89. We'll just check it for copper. I'm looking for one that weighs 3.1 grams. What's up, Firebird? 66. Welcome in. Definitely got to crack open that box, Sean. Definitely. '18 Denver, looking for that double ear on these ones. Oh, he's got like a mustache. Coming in strong. Must be a fireman. Except for he's got that big old beard too. 23, remember on the Phillies, 2023 Phillies, looking for the extra V. And I think on the 2024s, shoot, I just saw this recently. 2024, I can't remember if it's a Denver or a Philly, or even 2025 even. We're looking for the V over B. Does anyone know which one that is? It's a V over B penny. 2025 Denver. 2025 Denver V over B. So I have a couple 2025 here. These ones were off to the side. So 25 Denver. I just saw on the coin channel tube. You had mentioned these. So we're looking at the initials down here. And we're looking for VDB and then a V over this last B here. Check out this other one real quick. Nothing. Nothing going on there. What's up, Seabass? We just got into our first roll here. Just separating out some copper so far. Nothing too crazy happening. I did start weighing all my rolls. I saw, can't remember who does that. Somebody weighs all their rolls, whether it's half dollars, pennies, whatever. They look for silver, or they look for lots of copper in their rolls or whatever. So I started weighing my penny rolls, and all zinc roll weighs 126 grams. So if you have anything over 126 grams, you know there's copper in it. Usually you know there's copper in it if you see an ender that might be copper anyway. So this is the scale I have. It's a Maxis Elite. It's pretty compact, easy for traveling. It's got grams. This one goes up to, I want to say 200 grams maybe. Capacity 200 grams. Readability to 0.01. Couple batteries. Not legal for trade. Good to know. Has grams, ounces, some other things that I don't know what they are. So, pretty good scale. Has to be on a flat surface. But I got a link to that in my channel. Head on over there. And also the 0.01 is, it's like, I don't usually read to that point because this penny is 2.51. I've had 2.48. I've had 2 point whatever. It gets you within a, I would say a quarter of a gram at least. But it was like a $8 scale maybe. It's good enough for what I'm looking for. 99, looking for the wham. I have a couple whams and flips somewheres. 24 Denver. I wonder if we should be checking out for VDB errors on the 24 Denvers as well, because they're on the 23 Phillies and the 25 Denvers. So why not the 24 Denvers or the 24 Phillies? Maybe just no one looks for them. '78, like Sean D. 78. Man, my arms feel so heavy. 108 shots on the bow this morning. It got pretty tiring, and I got to do it again a couple of times. I have to get dialed in now. I want to get dialed into 60 yards. 60 yards, like minimum. 72 Denver. Oh, I thought it was a Philly for a second. Got all excited. 72 Denver Memorial. We're looking for the DDO and the DDO and the DDO. 72D DDO. There's a couple different ones. So 2.51 grams. So this copper one weighs 3.08, so it's supposed to weigh 3.1, so it's 0.02 off. If I weigh a couple other copper ones, 3.08, 3.08. I guess it's being pretty. It's pretty like consistent. 3.15. 3.15. 3.08. See, it's within a 0.03 on either way. 3.08. So it reads to that 0.01, but it's within 0.03 either direction, or 0.04. Math is hard, guys. It's Saturday. There's no school today. 65 quarter. So if I just take I got an 81 quarter here. It should weigh the same amount. 5.51. I think they're like 5.4. Let's look at the reference book, huh? Quarters. Non-silver quarters. Oh. Why did they stop putting the weights on these dumb things? You reference the older book because sometimes the older book is better. Quarters. Clad. Oh, that's silver. 5 point. That's a silver one. 5.6 copper nickel. 5.67 grams. That's what it should weigh. You guys can double check me on that. Do one more little reference. Washington quarter, yeah, 5.67 grams is what it should weigh if it's clad. if you found that silver quarter, 6.25 grams. Better get a scale, better weigh it. So this roll weighs 132.4. Just means we have probably an average amount of copper in here. Most of my rolls were in the 130 range, 132 to 136 grams. Yeah, you can see a handful of copper, a handful of zinc. The stinking Zinkin' Lincoln. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let me know. It'd be awesome. (2008) last year memorial. I'm a little sentimental. That's sentimental. 83D. Look for copper there. 2.5 grams. Nice looking copper. 1998 Denver. Ooh, we're hoping for the wham. Can we get a 2000 wide AM? I have a 98 and I have a 2000. Hopefully I can get another one. Dang. Shucks anyways. Better luck next time. Oh, nasty. Look at those pits. 2005. That is one of the most pity ones. This one is pitiful. See what I did there? That is nuts. It's probably one of the most pitted out pennies I've ever seen. It's in rough shape. Wonder where this, like, where did this sit to have this happen to it? Like, at a gas station? Dude, I don't know. Both sides. Took some buckshot. Holy cow. That is in rough shape. Maybe, yeah, maybe Oceanside, Philadelphia area. Just got a little, probably just like a little sprinkle of water and just sat somewhere for a long time. Could happen. All right, keep on trucking. 1990. What a beautiful year, 1990, I tell ya. '64 Denver. Nice brown. I'm gonna put this 2005 in my interesting cup. Just interesting, mostly damaged coins, but check out this 64 Denver. 64, we're looking for an RPM. I do not see an RPM. It's like a nice dark hue to it. So this RPM repunched south. So you'd see a little trace of the old mint on the north side of it. I don't see that here. Nice brown toning to that sucker. I don't know, like collectors, they look for that red. The red, for some reason, they grade higher. I like the brown ones. There's just something about them. '76. Got some schmooze over his eyes on this one. Tiny bit of oxidation there. Just a few coppers so far, no Wheaties, nothing too crazy. Here's a crooked mint mark. 74 Denver. Slightly off kilter. I was expecting to get a little bit of rain here today, but I think it's all staying north. Hoping to get out one more time, shoot the bow a little bit more, get a little more dialed in, get it ready for the tack shoot next weekend, South Dakota. Anyone else going to the tack shoot in South Dakota, Black Hills, Terry Peak? Give a shout out. That'd be wild. I do hunt. I've been accused of going on hikes with my bow. I do that a lot, and then the kids usually get youth tags, so we usually have some deer in the freezer. Otherwise, it's just raffle lottery for me. Maybe this year, I don't know. Might get a rifle tag. I've eaten my tag quite a few times. This one's got some cool toning. It's like half between reddish and brownish. Live stream bow hunt. Yeah, buddy. I've been thinking about doing live stream metal detecting, but I'm like not quite sure how to do it. I don't have the camera set up for it. I don't have an outdoor mic, so it'd be super windy most of the time. But still looking into it. My boy told me I should have been live earlier when I was shooting the bow. It's like, it'd be so windy. Kind of nasty to listen to, honestly. Plus, I'm no expert. I'm not an expert at this either. I don't claim to be. I did get a deer with my bow, though. It was a few years back. Just happened to walk in. It was like within 25 yards, right over the top of a hill. Shot it. It ran towards the road, towards the truck, and just piled up like 25 yards off the road. It's like, sweet. It was way awesome. I think I'm gonna order a mic, just a wireless mic that streamers usually have. Block out the wind noise. I'll see what I can do. How about that? Another 64 Denver. This rim is in pretty rough shape here. So we're just looking for that D over D. The VP001. Another 64. Back to backs. Oh, this is a 2018. Sorry, it wasn't back to back. I lied. 64, looking for the D over D. .2006. This one spent some time on the road, got run over a few times. Imagine the stories that these coins could tell if they could talk. Half the stories you probably wouldn't want to hear it. I got spent at Dollar General on a candy bar. Then I lived in a drawer. Some of the stories would be good, not all of them. 1990. Last one of the second roll, a 79 Philadelphia. Cool color. Next one we got weighed in at 135.5 grams. So there's going to be a couple more copper coins in here than the last one. If you guys have scales, you should weigh them. Look at those two fat rims right in the middle. They look extra fat because they're next to each other. I wonder what those are going to be. I wonder they're sandwiched between some probably 2024s, some nice shiners. Starting off with that 85. See, that one comes in at 2.45, slightly low. Maybe I'll start looking at these two. Just the VDB on 2023 and later. Maybe we'll find a new error. That'd be pretty sweet. Hey, yo, there's the first Wheatie. Third coin of this roll. Any guesses? What year is this Wheatie going to be?
Hey, Dad.
We got some moderate wear. Yeah, buddy?
Did I have 12 likes?
No, there's 3 likes on it so far. This is definitely worthy of another like, huh, buddy?
What's this one?
That's how many people are on right now.
11, 12.
Yeah. Any guesses? What year do you think this is, buddy?
I don't know.
It's going to be a 1909 all the way up to 1958. I'm not going to flip it yet. I want to see if anyone has any good guesses. Seabass, what do you think? Sean D, if you're still around. What do you guess? I'm going to go with a 48. That's my guess, 48. Sean D's 58. Seabass, 46. What's up, 65? What's your guess? What year is this going to be? Between 1909 and 1958. Oh, he goes with the 56. All right, let's check it out. 46. Seabass, you got it, buddy. Holy cow. That's a damn good guess. Your wheat cent should be coming in the mail here soon, if you haven't gotten it already. Let's see. 46 out of Philadelphia. .46 Philly. There's no 46 Philly errors to look for. I mean, there is on Denver's and S, but San Francisco, but not on that. That was a good guess. Usually 40s and 50s guesses are going to be the best guesses. And then you just kind of go off aware sometimes, but you can't always trust that either. Sometimes you get some weird ones. All right, I'm going to pin this comment here. This is going to be the Wheat Cent subscription link. If you guys want to get signed up for the Wheat Cent mailer, that's the link to do it. It's going to be a wheat cent in the mail every month. Helps me cover just the cost of the supplies and the shipping. United States only. I haven't figured out a way yet. I mean, if there was some one-offs, I could set something up for you guys. Like Canada, I'm not going to not going to be regularly shipping wheat cents overseas by any means, but if you want a wheat cent in the mail, or if you know someone who likes wheat cents, sign them up. You can pick a different shipping address than the subscription address. Great way to get people into coins. If you got grandkids, if you got buddies into wheat cents, that's what we're starting off with. Monthly wheat cent mailer. Get on there. Be like Walt. Even though he's having troubles with the something wrong. Come on. Let's dig into that a little bit. The link should click. Yeah, it clicks for me. It doesn't let me look at the link. It says it's associated with myself, so I can't purchase from myself. But it does click for me. If you have issues with it, send me an email. I'll email you the link. How about that? Then hopefully it'll work. It clicks for me on the laptop. It clicks for me. I don't know if it doesn't click on a cell phone or something. If that might be the issue. Sean D, you should click that link and see if the link works for you. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's see. 72. We forgot to look at the 72. Philadelphia. 72 Philly. We're looking for a DDO. And one of the DDOs is just with the tail of the 2. Wrong button. No, it's a little blurry, huh? We'll zoom back out. We'll use manual zoom. It seems to work a lot better sometimes. Digital one tends to get a little blurry. Okay, 72. So I don't know why these 2s, they always have that one little line on the end there. Right here. One little line. I don't know if that's a damage thing or a coin rolling machine thing. But the issue with the 2 we're looking for is like a kicked up tail of the 2 that comes up this direction. So that's not on this one. Otherwise, we're just looking for a regular DDO. Oh, got some nastiness on this one. A lot of schmooze. $89. We'll check that one for copper. The cup's getting pretty full, and my bank bag is getting overly full. I'm gonna have to switch over to the second bag here soon. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to carry that sucker into the bank when it's time. I got some wise advice from a wise man yesterday. He said, if you're saving your copper, then you should put your copper containers where you are going to store them before you fill them, because they get really heavy really fast. So that's just a free tip for you guys today. Just for watching today. 95, Denver, looking for that DDO. I think he had 4 ammo boxes full of copper. He's like, those are freaking heavy. Super heavy. Oh, here's our first Canadian of the roll of the hunt today. Queen Elizabeth the Tooth from the year 2000. And good thing I have my foreign cup also set up for my foreign coins. Got a few coins in there. I got some interesting ones. How about one of these? You ever see one of those suckers? 100 kroners. 100 kroners Island 2001. Very interesting looking coin. That's in my foreign bucket. It's got a partially reeded edge on it. 67. We just know this is copper. Nobody likes the 6-7, tell you that much. There's nothing going on here. Other than that, it's copper. So we'll put it in the copper bin. $24, shiny Denver. Back to back, or other coppers, not back to back. I wonder if this, remember the fat rims I was talking about at the beginning? I wonder if this is one of the fat rims. I forgot to check. And we already went through them, so I think they're probably just 60s coppers. So I get for getting sidetracked and distracted. So if you guys want to get a wheat sent in the mail every month, there's a pinned link in the comments. Let me know if the link doesn't work, because we did have some people not having it work for them, but it helps me cover the cost of shipping and supplies, and you get a wheat sent in the mail every month. Go ahead and sign up. If you have grandkids, you can pay for it and ship it to them, or wherever you want to get it shipped, I'll ship it. Within the United States, of course. Go ahead and get signed up. It's an introductory price, and the first handful of folks, they're going to get some a little bit extras in there, so go ahead and get signed up. Be one of the first. There's like a scratch across his forehead. It's 95. It's almost not visible. Look at this next 95. Looking for the DDO. So I'm looking at his forehead from his eyeball up over the top of his ear. Look at this one. I don't know if that's a die crack or something, or post-mint damage. I'm unsure. Oh, it looks like a scratch. This flash magnifier, I don't use it too often anymore, but it does come in pretty handy when you're trying to shine some light on the situation. Shed some light on the situation, you know what I mean? When I looked at it under the flash magnifier, you can see the shininess of the cracked edge. So it's not a die chip. It's definitely post-mint damage. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the interesting jar. You guys think that's a die crack going across from his eye to the top of his head there? It kind of does look like it. I don't know. It's hard to say. Let's zoom in on it. Let's get a little closer. It kind of looks like a scratch. Looks like a scratch to me. Still interesting. Still gonna go in the interesting jar. That way you get together and look at coins, be like, look at these ones. What do you think about all these? That's the plan. Get our focus back here. That 46, that sweet wheat cent 46. The 64 Philadelphia. '64, looking for a DDR. A lot of gunk on this one. A little bit of cup holder schmooze. Nope, not a floating roof either. We got schmooze on this one. I can see the line there though. This side definitely got the line. If you want to see a full floating roof, I saved some 69s. I don't know which one is the full. This one's a partial. Maybe partial at best. Partial on one side, full on the other. Partial. There's a floating roof right there. That's the floating roof you're looking for. See, no line and no line. Floating roof, baby. That one's in my Errors and Varieties cup. Next up, a copper 61 out of Denver. What can we get here? D over D. D over horizontal D. So, gotta look at that Denver mint mark. Try to see if you can see split serifs or extra stamp marks on the edges. Usually just safe to look around the edges of the coin. Sometimes the previous mint mark is stamped into like the tail of the 9 or super low, straight low, low and left. Depending on the year and the mint mark for what you might be looking for. That's why you got to look at some reference material. Give you some good pointers. There's an 80 copper coin. Another 2024. We're just going to make a habit of looking at all these 23 through 25, looking for any VDB errors on these things. Extra V's, things like that. $2001. Can we get a 2001 wham? That'd be sweet. 2001 Philly. No space there. Just a lot of schmooze to look at. Let's scrape it. They're definitely touching there. Nasty coins. Another copper. I better get my copper bin up here soon. Copper cups are starting to overflow. So here's a 2023 Denver. We're just still going to look for VDB errors. I don't know of any, but we're going to look for them. 2023 Phillies, I know of them. 2025, was it Denver's? Yeah, so we're going to look at all of them. 71 Denver. S mint marks, there's die errors on those ones. Doubling, things like that. 18 Denver, looking for a doubled ear. Kind of like that digital zoom. Makes it nice. Quick to zoom in, quick to zoom out. Last one of the roll, 2015 out of Denver. Shield Scent. All right, like I said, I weighed all my rolls. Next one comes in at 132.9. An average amount of copper will be in here. hopefully a higher than average amount of wheat cents. Hey, welcome in, Calvin. Good to see you back, buddy. Yeah, about an average amount of copper, I'd say. Hoping for another wheat. We got one wheat so far, a 46 Philadelphia. Here's a 24 Denver. Ooh, 84. I'm going to check it for copper first and foremost. And then, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Seabass. See some wheat ears, huh? 84, looking for thickening at the date. Man, I got the creakiest chair in the world. Dude, Calvin, I don't have a schedule at all. That's why it's so weird. I had time. So guess what? I jumped on. My schedule, I'll tell you exactly what my schedule is. I try to get on when I can get on. And sometimes it's evening, sometimes it's morning, sometimes it's early afternoon. Gotta hit that notification button so you just know, hey, Helmet and Hunts, he's on again. Better get on there. Thought I saw something weird on there. It's 78. 78. 83 Philadelphia. We're looking for copper 83s. And then a DDO and a DDR. We'll get zoomed back out here. For a DDO and a DDR. Got some kind of cool toning on this one. Got some polishing wear. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like driving a car. It has to be quiet so you can see. You know, got to turn that radio down when you get to the parking lot. When you back into your driveway, you got to turn the radio down. Can't talk and look at the same time. This guy's an idiot. Holy cow. Oh, that bag is getting full. I gotta empty this cup. It's very full as well. Let's start spilling. Definitely gonna have to get my other bag. Start putting some stuff in there. This O here on the one, the O on the one. O and of. Yeah, I got some damage on that sucker. Ding, fries are done. Good eye. Let me check that out under the flash magnifier. We'll see what we can find. Yeah, I took a solid ding on that. Sometimes you wonder, like, that'll go in the interesting coin jar. Let's keep on trucking. 67 Philadelphia. Empty cup. You just know it's an empty cup. 95 Philadelphia. I believe there's on this one. 95 Philly double die obverse. In God we trust and liberty. Creaky chair, creaky chair. I should upgrade my chair. "2010 From the Den." Yeah, be like Seabass. Thanks for the shout out, man. My buddy's looking for 12 likes. He likes getting 12 likes. He's preoccupied right now, but still, he'll be pumped. He'll be excited, ecstatic. 2022 Philly. We'll look for. We're just going to start looking out for all those VDB errors on the 2000s and later models. You never know. What if someone missed something? What if no one's found one yet? Seems to be a common enough issue with those shield scents. 2021 for the little man. Oh yeah, we get 12 likes. I'm calling him over. I'll be pumped. 96 Denver. Nope, Phillies were. Got some things to look for on some Phillies. Oh man, all this time. So I've been looking for. I've been forgetting the 97s. But yeah, definitely on NGC coin 97 DDO. Yeah, we gotta definitely make sure we're checking for those guys. $2018. Same thing. Looking for that ear. The ear issue. Lots of shiners in this roll. Ooh, 82 maybe? 83 out of Denver. Chuck that bad boy on the scale. 2.5 grams. That's all we can get. 2.5 grams. $89. Can we get so lucky? Look at that. Look at the rim on this one. Right through In God We Trust. Definitely a die issue going on here. We're going to weigh it first. 2.5. Now we'll check it out under the scope here. Look at that. Definitely a die issue going on here. I don't know what it was, but something happened. It's raised up. Something was off center, off kilter. Raised up on the edge there. Right through In God We Trust. And it's not where, it's a raised lamination section maybe? Got a little line under the A. May or may not be a scratch, but then that lamination bumps on top of ERIC. In the bottom of this, yeah, look at that. Definitely going in the interesting jar. I don't know what you call it, but definitely a mint error. Whatever you call it. We'll put that in the errors varieties bucket. How about that? 71, there's another copper. Ooh, 2023 Denver. 63. Yeah, that one wasn't in too bad a shape, that's for sure. 63 Philadelphia. Nothing happening there. Just a copper cent. I need to get back out metal detecting though. Last year, like as soon as the ground was thawed, it wasn't even thawed all the way. I was out there with my metal detector. I did end up digging out a 44. I can't remember if it was a Philly or Denver, right out of my backyard. So that was pretty awesome. I've dug so much junk out of my backyard, it's not even funny. And I only generally dig in my yard for higher tones. So 1989. Yeah, so there's like lamination deals going on in that coin. Welcome in, Mari. Definitely like lamination bumps coming up on there. I see that a lot with some coins. It's not a doubling, it's just a lamination thickness, I'll call it, as far as I know. There we go. Plus, it might be a little bit of schmooze build up there too. I don't know. No, it's just a lamination bump of some sort. It didn't get laminated good. I don't know what causes. Does anyone else know what causes that? I just imagine it's like a little pool of metal that was put on a little thicker in that spot or something. I don't know. I'm new here. New phone. Who dis? I see it to lesser extent on around the dates, around the numbers on 1990s coins or late 80s coins. You see some suspicious bumps that makes it look like doubling, but it's not like true doubling. But I think it's just from the lamination process. So there's my 2 cents. Take it as you wish. So 60 Denver. Looking for the RPMs. Also, there's large date and small date. This one is a large date. The tail and the 6 and the 9 are a little bit longer. And the 0 is more circular. So large date RPMs. And this one has a whole bunch of them. I don't know of any DDOs on a 60 Denver. I usually go off of ngccoin.com. It doesn't encapsulate everything, but dude, there's so much stuff. Like, I have to start somewhere. So, if you know if it's on these, then yeah, definitely pipe up. We can check it for a DDO. Looking for some Dublin. A lot of scratch marks on this guy. Welcome in, John. What's up, Pokemon? Yeah, if you guys know what that is, Pokemon says there's nothing there. I don't know if he's talking about the same coin or not. It's cool. I'm keeping it. 1994 Philly. We're looking for the doubled columns DDR. In this section or this section, there should be lines in the middle. Some extra detail or design. 68 out of Denver. RPM or DDR. Not seeing RPM. Look for that DDR next. Little dent on the A and the E in states. A little damage on that S. Moving on. 74 Denver. Copper cent. Sounds good, Calvin. I definitely will. Thanks for the email. Appreciate it. If any other guys have interesting coins you have photos of you want me to look at, send me email, helmetandhunts@gmail.com. I will definitely give you my 2 cents. So feel free to send me an email. Be like Calvin. Send me an email. .5 on this 83 Philly. We'll look for the DDO and the DDR. You have to remind me, Calvin, on the weedy thing. I remember you talking about it. That's probably a while back, though. And then I probably found a weedy, so I forgot everything anyone ever told me. I'm like a fish, you know. Oh, look, a squirrel. I think fish chase squirrels, right? Oh, there's our first 2009 of the hunt. 09 Denver. I believe this is the formative years. 09 Denver. So these ones on the Phillies, there's all kinds of formative years. Errors with his thumb and his book and his hands and stuff. But not on the Denvers. But we're just going to admire the design. Heck yeah, Calvin. I'll definitely do some giveaways. Send me some stuff. I'll do some live giveaways. For show. 2009, going in 2009 bucket. 88. Looking for reverse of 89. This one's in tough shape. It's got scratches. It's got wear. It's got dings. That is nasty. Squirrel. 88. We gotta weigh it. Maybe it's not a stinking zinkin' Lincoln like I thought it was. 24 Denver. Check that out for the VDB error. Not saying 2024s are known for VDB errors, but oh yeah. Check it out, Mari. 2009. Here's my 2009 cup. And it's got a little face or a little circle on it. My kid drew for some reason. I don't know what it is. But definitely 2009s. Whether they're quarters or pennies, I'll save them. Definitely save them. All right, we've got time for one more roll. Then we're getting off for the day. Might be a fast roll. Another 132.3 gram roll. I'm going to have an average amount of copper in this sucker. Remember, all zinc roll is 126 grams. And an all copper roll is somewhere in the ballpark of 150 plus grams. So if you're into weighing your rolls, I just started doing it myself, just out of curiosity. I like 2009s. The 2009 commemorative coins. Obviously, all the pennies, they have different designs than a memorial or a shield. You got the 4 Lincoln designs on the pennies. The quarters, I don't know. I just like them. They're some of my hardest ones to find. U.S. Virgin Islands. What else we got? We got 7 likes, buddy. District of Columbia, the Duke Ellington. There is errors on some of these.
They're right in between.
It's right here.
Right.
It's right here.
Oh, can I have it?
We're just going to leave it there for now.
For what?
2012 Shield. So I just like saving the 2009s. It's just what I do. Ooh, nasty. This is a memorial. Yeah, he popped in. He popped in for a second. He's gone. He's gone again. Let's have lots of things to do today. He didn't even ask me to open one roll, so I don't know what's going on. I think he's feeling okay. 64 out of Denver. RPM. Nothing going on here. So if y'all are wondering about my schedule for the rest of the day, I want to get back on, but I don't know if I have time. So if I have time, I will, and if I don't, I won't. Same thing with tomorrow. I'd like to get on tomorrow. We'll see if I have time. So consider that your notice if you're looking for a YouTube schedule. Getting some spam texts from UPS. Urgent. Pay your bill. No, I ain't gonna do that. (2003) Denver. Not in too bad a shape there. Hey, there's a 2025 out of Denver. That's a nice looking coin. We'll save it. We'll look for the V over B error. We're looking at the VDB here. And if there's a V over that last B, you found the V over B 2025 Denver error. We will be saving that one. I think I only have like 8 2025 pennies so far. Found them all in the wild. Rural North Dakota, man, it takes a little while for anything to get up here. 88 Denver, we're going to look for the copper first, if we could be so lucky. And then we'll look for that reverse of 89. Dang it. Oh, and we'll look. Oh, it's not a Philly. Never mind. 84 Denver. We got some major dents on this one. I wish I could say it was a die crack, but if I put it in between a few other coins, you can see how bent that coin is. See the air right through there. That's a very bent coin. So 84, it is a zinc coin. We got some dents on the top right through trust and through cent at the bottom. This one's definitely bent. Doesn't even sit flat. Oh, jeez. Like, I was in focus. What's going on? I just have to zoom out. So this with the Denver mint mark. It's kind of what I was talking about with lamination stuff, but we're going to zoom in real close on this guy. This one's not known for an RPM. And it's not, I don't think that's an RPM. Definitely got some issues with it. The 84 Denver. DDO is minor doubling evident at the date. And even in the example picture that they give, you can kind of see similar signs at the mint mark. This one looks like it's smooshed over. See that lamination bump. One day I'm going to find an RPM and be like, oh, it's just lamination. And then up at the top here, you can see that the lamination is even cracked. Zoomed out a little bit. Lamination stuff is cracked due to whatever pinched this. That is quite interesting. Is lamination cracking an error if it's like postmint damage error? I don't know. Definitely going in the interesting coin jar. I'm not getting rid of it. Okay, this is I'm gonna look at it under the flash magnifier real quick. Definitely got pinched by something. You guys have any Cutco scissors? Cutco scissors. The example they gave me on the Cutco scissors, they can cut a penny in half. It's pretty cool. This is not going in the errors cup, but it will go into the interesting cup because it's interesting. We'll move on. Gotta get the rest of this roll done. 62 out of Denver. What do we have here? Nothing. Just copper. 16 Philadelphia. About a half a roll left here. And we're gonna call it for the now. For the now. 64 for the RPM. Save it for some copper. Put it in my ever-growing copper bin that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. Another 94 Philadelphia. Looking for doubled columns on that guy. Hey, yo, there's the second Wheatie of the hunt. This looks like it's a little better shape than the last one. Any guesses on the year on this guy? Chuck them in the comments. I'm going to go with a 56. I'm going with 56. What's your guess? Chuck it down in the comments. Calvin's coming in at a 58. Any other guesses? This one's in a little better shape than the last one. I'll show you the last one real quick. Last one was pretty smoothed out. Last one was a 46 Philly. This one, oh, Calvin's getting real specific. 58 Denver. I'm going to go with the 56. I'm also going to say Denver. All right, let's check it out. Oh, 57 Denver. Right smack dab between Calvin and I. Little red, 54. Seabass, 48. You were trying to get back down in them 40s again, how weren't you? Awesome. Super pumped. Second Wheatie of the day. Of the first day hunt. 57 out of Denver. There's RPMs. There's a DDO. So RPMs and a DDO. So we'll check that out. This one, as far as D over D over D. Yeah, 3. Up to 3 repunches on that mint mark. Nothing on there. All right. Let's finish up this roll. 98, looking for wham. So those wheat cents, they're going to go into the wheat cent bucket for our monthly subscription mailer. If you want to get a wheat cent every month, there's a pinned comment called Wheat Cent Mailer. Bring you to the subscription link. Go ahead and sign up for that. I'll send you a wheat cent in the mail every month. Plus, here's my first sticker. The Helmet and Hunt sticker. You'll get one of these. Wheat cent will come in a flip, and then I'll also mail out a custom coin pointer. All for the introductory low price of $3.50. And all that does is help me cover my costs. So if you're wondering, just can't make it much lower than that. And all I want to do is send some wheat cents to you guys. You can sign up yourself, or you can pay for it and get it shipped somewhere else. If you got a grandkid across the country that you want to make sure that they get into coins nice and young, make sure you sign them up, and we'll get it cracking. $87 Denver. We'll check it for copper, and then we'll look for that RPM on this guy. It's actually a fairly straight min mark on this one. I'm pretty surprised. $2001 Denver. Every penny, every mint, every year. It's a large collection. Are you talking memorial plus wheats plus Indians plus shields? All those? What did I just look at? 99. Okay. That's a lot of coinage. Some of them are going to be super hard to find. Some of them you got to pay for them just to get them, which is fine. Yeah, Seabass, he's trying to fill up his collection, all from fines, which is awesome. All of mine, or I'd say, no, I'm not going to say all of mine. I did buy a bag of wheat cents from a guy, able to fill most of my collection with it. But all of my memorial and shield obviously came from just circulation coins. 2020 shielder. A lot of schmooze down there. 13 shield. Yeah, that's awesome. What is a curly big cent?
My tablet is going at 20%.
20%? Well, it's time to shut it off, I guess, huh?
I already did.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, we're done with the live. We went through all the coins we're going to go through. Mom's coming home right now. So.
And I got 8 likes.
8 likes, yep.
So can I have the weed?
I'm going to put these in the wheat cent mailer box.
No.
Yeah, where's your other Wheatie?
My other one? My new one?
Yeah.
Oh, I put it in here. I put it in here.
The one that's in the plastic case?
See?
Oh, yeah, let me see it. Let's show everybody. Here's my buddy's last wheat cent that he got, because we got 12 likes on the stream. 1944, he wanted the wheat ears to be pointing out frontwards.
Mm-hmm.
Right, buddy?
And I also got a new thing.
1944 Philadelphia.
I also got a new thing.
So that's his wheat cent. That's because we got 12 likes the other day. Great job, buddy.
We also got that. Oh, you saw this one?
No, that's too big. I have a little table here. Little table desk, but I'm not sure how to use it yet, so. Curly 1800s curly head big cent. Thanks for stopping by, Calvin. I'll definitely read your email here just in a couple minutes. One last time, if any of you guys want to get a wheat cent in the mail every month, I have a low cost. It's $3.50. You get a different wheat cent in the mail. It'll be in a flip. It'll come with a sticker, and the first batch of people are going to get some extra goodies in there as well. So don't forget, there's a link in the pinned comments there. Go ahead and get signed up so I can get these things rolling out the door. And if you have grandkids or kids that are into coins, just something fun, birthday's coming up, whatever. Sign up, get them a wheat cent sent to them for their birthday or for Christmas. Yeah. So, unfortunately, my YouTube short did not reach the desired population.
Are you sewing it?
Oh yeah, I did do that already.
Oh.
I got some. he wants me to show you guys these, my fancy 2024, all 2024 rolls.
Dad,
126 grams.
I'm bringing it if I was falling out.
Yeah, we better get the other bag, huh? All right, that's it for the live. Thanks for hopping on, guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. If I do have time today, I'll get back on again, but no promises on that side because my schedule is absolutely wonky. So, peace out. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for popping in, everybody, and commenting and sharing with your own knowledge. So, you say see you later, buddy?
See you later.